So the independent speaking question, these would be a couple examples of some independent speaking questions. They are based on your opinion, and for the independent speaking question, you don't have anything to read or listen to. It's a topic that would be familiar to you, and you are just to give your opinion. So if someone would like to answer either one of these and give it a try. So the raters are looking for good delivery, which means clear, fluid speech, good pronunciation. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you need to make yourself understandable. A natural pace and good intonation. And good language use, how you use grammar and vocabulary to express your ideas. And then the topic development. How fully do you answer the question? And how clearly you express your ideas in a way that's easy to follow. So those are essentially the rubrics or the rules that we follow when we're rating the responses. So, anyone want to give it a try?
I think I obviously I like I like humorous I like humorous ad better, but it's hard to come up with an example, just out of blue. I think let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard. Yeah, it's just hard. Yeah, I think I think I have read. I think I have watched an ad before. That's Oops. Sorry, ma'am. I have a thing I need to cover now. If you like, can you just kind of oh yeah, he's back. Sorry about that. Yeah. I think I have yeah. I think I have watched an ad before. This there's let me think. Let me think. I just can't.
That's okay. I actually prepared one. If you just so that all of you know, it is very difficult even for native speakers to do this. Without practice, it is very difficult. So that's why doing this in a second language or a third language is even more difficult. So the more you can practice and try offering your opinion, and the better you'll get at it. I can give you a short example, and these are, you have on the test you have 15 seconds to prepare your answer and 45 seconds to answer the independent questions. So I cheated. I prepared one for the second question, my favorite form of exercise. So my favorite form of exercise is walking. I like to walk for several reasons. First of all, I sit inside at my computer for long periods of time, almost every day. So getting out for a walk clears my head and gives me more energy and just makes me feel better in general. There are many hiking trails near my house, so I especially like to get out in the woods or walk down to the beach. And it's also good exercise because there are some hills that I have to climb, so it's good cardiovascular exercise as well. And finally, most of the time, depending upon the time of day, but I hear lots of different species of birds. And sometimes I even see other wildlife like deer or wild turkeys or bobcats, and sometimes a coyote. So for these reasons, walking is my favorite form of exercise. So as you see, you don't have to, they're very short. You just need to, make some good points, give some examples, and it's easy. These are the rubrics, the independent speaking rules that the raters go by. But essentially, it's just what I told you. It's a lot simpler than that. Here are some additional independent questions if anyone would like to give one of these a try. These are typical questions that they would ask. What is your happiest childhood memory? Describe it and explain why it's your happiest memory. Or talk about an important national holiday in your country. Describe it and explain why it's important. Or name a person whom you truly admire. Describe the person and give reasons and examples explaining why you admire them.
All right, Mr. Bruce, I will answer the first questions. I feel so ashamed about myself. I was really distracted earlier. I was unable to answer the earlier question. I feel so bad about it. But but let me tell you, my happiest childhood memory.
Don't worry.
Okay, I think my happiest childhood memory is that when I was I'm not sure how old I was at that time. It's probably about when I was about 10 years old. And it's actually I was in my mom's apartment, and that was a Christmas, either the Christmas day or the Christmas Eve. We in China, we don't really, although we do not have this cultural tradition, have them to have the Christmas day, but still it was kind of popular in the recent years. We also just to use it, to use the Christmas probably as an excuse for celebrations, for some fun. And that was in my memory the first time in my life that I just had with a group of people that we were having fun. It's probably the first party in my life. And although I was very, very young, and I should not, but actually I had a couple of drinks. Could be the beer, might be a little bit of wine. Actually I'm not so sure now. Could be just some soft drinks actually. But there are other people also in the same rooms. My mom's and her colleagues. So people were talking. It's just such a wonderful night. And in the end of night, before everyone left, it's one of my mom's friend, a very good. I think I would call her like my aunt. She gave me a Christmas card, and on that Christmas card, she wrote in Chinese, but if I translated that into English, she wrote on there, what she wrote is that to you, and have a very sweet dream. You just like a little drunken cat, and have a great New Year. And I was that's just a very interesting card I have received, and it's very wonderful night with a lot of good people, and the first party in my life. So I think that's really probably my happiest childhood memory.
Oh, that's a great story. Thank you.